Hello and good morning to everyone. Today I'm going to start a videos on a reflection video of principle of project management. So I'm gonna start from the introductions, overview of the project, charity, art exhibition with gaming's elements. Its objective is raise fund for the underprivileged children's educations, and the target is £3,000. Fundraising goals involves events planning, marketings, volunteers, and management and executions. Purpose of reflections: to reflect on the learnings using gaps model speaker notes. In this presentation I will reflect on my involvement in the art for impact, a charity art exhibition projects. The events was aimed at raising 3,000 to support the education of underprivileged children. My role as a project manager requires over overseeing various elements such as event planning, marketing, and volunteer coordinations. The project allow me to apply theoretical knowledge to real-world challenges. Using GAPS reflection model, I will assess the experience in 6 stages: descriptions, feeling, evaluations, analysis, conclusions, and action plans. This model will allow me to critically evaluate what work will and what did not, and how this project has shaped my understanding of projects management. Uh, the- uh, Stage number one, in which we descriptions like project overview, event type, charity art exhibition, fundraising target is around £3,000, and key activities planning, event structures, recruitings and training, volunteers, marketing and promotions, executing the events, challenges, face limit, budget like £3,000, tight timelines for the event execution, volunteer recruitments issues, and speaker notes. The project I managed was a gaming themes, charity art exhibitions, title art for impact, aim at raising fund for educational supplies. The events the event incorporated competition and sale of art merchandise. One of the key challenges was managing the projects within the limit budget of 3,000 while delivering a high quality experience. Another difficulty was the tight timeline between the planning space and the event's execution. Recruiting volunteer also proved to be a challenge, as the events depend on their contribution for setup and operations. Despite these obstacles, I was able to guide the project through the structure, planning, detail, budgetings, and earning volunteer outreach efforts. Challenges face description like key challenges: budget limitation 3,000, selling needs, creative cost management, volunteer recruitments, reliance on unpaid structure, volunteer limit management, and training time. Time constraints, plans initiations to events completion within 3 months. Initial reflections concern over resources, constraint, pressure to meet a milestone within the time frames. Speaker notes: a few specific challenges arose during the project that require significant problem solving. First, the tight budget of 3,000 meant we had to be creative in the managing cost. We partnered with local vendors for the costing sharing, which helps stretch the budgets. Volunteer recruitment was another hurdle. We rely heavily on students volunteer, and getting significant engagement was difficult, especially since the student had work commitment. We also had a very short time frames, only 3 months from the starting for the planning to event itself. These challenges initially caused some stress as I was concerned about how we could would deliver a successful event with these constraints. However, we adopted through the strategic planning. Then we will go to the feeling. Then we will go to the stage two, initial feeling, concern about resources and construction, excitement to manage a charity event, pressure to meet expectations of stakeholder during the process makes emotion stress, accomplishment, satisfaction when uh, satisfaction when milestones were achieved, uncertainty when facing unexpected issues. And then speaker notes like reflecting on how I feel during the project. I experience a mix of emotion at the start. I feel both exciting and anxious. The idea of managing a charity event was exciting because of its positive impact, but I was also concerned about the limited resources and time availability during the project. I often felt pressure to meet the stakeholder expectations, especially the tight deadline and budget limitation. Despite this, I also feel a sense of accomplishment when we meet key milestones such as successfully recruiting volunteers and securing donation. There were moments of uncertainty, especially when the technical or the logistical issues arose. But overcoming these give me confidence in my ability to manage future projects. Then we will go to evaluation, which is the stage three. What in it we will see like what went well, effectively team and collaboration successfully, recruitment of the volunteer, uh, will execute a marketing strategy. What did not go well, delays in the volunteer training. Then we will look at the technical difficulties during event setup, speaker notes. In evaluating the project, there were several aspects that went well. Our teamwork and the collaborations were effective with each team member contributing their uh, expertise to different tasks. The volunteer recruitment process ultimately succeed, allowing us to have the necessary support on the event day. Additionally, our marketing strategy includes social media campaign led to increase the engagement and awareness. However, not everything went smoothly. Volunteer training was delayed, which impacted the preparation times. We also encounter technical difficulties during the event setup, which cause last minute stress. Despite these setback, the overall outcome was positive and the event run successfully. A strategy for overcoming challenges evaluations, volunteer recruitment, use campus network and social media, offer incentives for the volunteer, technical issues, pre-event testings and backup plans, quick problem solving, one on-site speaker notes. To to overcome the challenges we mm, yeah, we adopted several strategies for volunteer recruitment. We leverage university network and social media to increase engagement. We also offer incentives like refreshment and even t-shirt to encourage the participation. These things are we doing for the refreshment. As for the technical issue, we made sure the conduct through the pre-event testing of all gaming equipment and set up backup plans in case of failure on the day of the event. We had technical support understanding to quickly address any issues that arise. These strategies help us mitigate the problems and ensure that the event proceeded as plans. Then in analysis like stage 4, what contributed to success, strongly team and role clarity, detail projects planning and regular reviews. What hinders progress, delay volunteer trainings and recruitments, budgets, constraints, limit options, speaker notes, in analyzing the projects. I found that the success was largely driven by strong teamwork and clearly rules definitions. Uh, each team member knew their responsibilities, which minimize confusion and allow us to move efficiently. And then we will look like additionally the detailed plannings process and regular reviews ensure we stay on track. However, there were also hindrance to work our progress. The delay in the volunteer training impacted our preparations, limit time, and constraint limit our ability to secure highly quality equipment or services. Despite these limitations, our protective approach to manage risk help us stay focused on and adapt when needed, allowing the events to be successful. Key insight gains like analysis importance of the planning's early preparation is critically to success. Regularly progress checking ensure alignment. Sorry, risk. Then we come to management, anticipating problems, reducing stress. Backup plans are essential for smooth executions. Then we will come down like through this experience I can valuable insight into key projects management management concept. The importance of early preparation become very clearly, starting early with planning and recruiting volunteer help mitigate potential delay later on. Regular progress checks allow us to stay aligned with our goals and adjust plan as necessary. Another important lesson was risk management. By anticipating potential problems and creating contingency plans, we were able to manage technical technical issue and other unexpected challenges with less stress. This insight will guide me in future projects, especially in ensure smooth execution through proactive plannings and risk assessments. In conclusion, how this I will come to conclusion. In conclusion, we say how this experience influenced my view of projects management, reinforcement the value of detailed plannings, show the importance of flexibility and adaptability. Key takeaways keys are effective communications and teamwork lead to success. Constant monitorings and adjustments are crucial. Now we will define in the detail like reflecting on this experience my perspective on project my perspective on the management has been significantly shaped. I have come to appreciate how critically detailed planning is on the success of any project. However, I have also learned that the flexibility, adaptability are just as important. No matter how well you plan, unexpected challenges will arise, and being able to adapt quickly is essential. My key takeaways my key takeaway from this project are the effectives communications and teamwork are fundamental for success, and constant monitorings and adjustment help ensure a smooth process. These lessons will stay with me as I move forward in my career as a project manager. Then action plan, which is stage 6, listen to apply in the future projects. Start preparations earlier to avoid time and constants. Ensure through volunteer training wills and advanced professional departments. continuing improving risk management strategies, focus on team leaderships and motivation techniques. Then we will come for the further detail. Like looking forward, I plan to apply several lessons from this project to to future project. One key lesson is to start preparation earlier, particularly when it's come to recruiting volunteers and training them well in the advance. This will help avoid time constants and ensure all elements of the events run smoothly. And return of professional development, I am to continue improving my risk management strategy, ensuring that I can anticipate and prepare for any challenges that may arise. Additionally, I want to focus on developing my team leadership skill, particularly in motivating and engaging team members to ensure high performance and collaborations. And in the conclusion summary, in the conclusion, uh, learning, early plannings, clearly communication, and adaptability we are crucials. The experience has strengthened my project management skills. Um, uh, you know, remarks grateful for the opportunity to lead this charity event, excited to apply these lessons in future roles. To conclude, this project has provided me with valuable experience and insight into the particular aspect of project management. Key lessons such as the importance of early planning, clear communication, and adaptability will guide me in future project. The experience has not only improve my technical project management skill, but also reinforce the significance of the team work, stakeholder management, and risk management. I'm i'm grateful for opportunity to lead the art for the important charity event, and look forward to apply these lessons in my future roles as a project managers. And I would like to thank you so much to all of you for watching my reflection video. Thank you so much.